Hello, fellow gardeners. I just want to do a video on an update on my garden and show you how things are growing. Today's April 24th, 2012. This is one of the fertilizers I like to use. It's a fish fertilizer, and it's organic, and it's a 5-on-1. Besides this, you mix this with water. I use worm castings that I have in my worm farm, and it's also organic. But I want to show you here how things are growing. These are my Brussels sprouts, and they're starting to get big. Now, I've never grown Brussels before, so we'll see how these do. And my onions are getting pretty big here. Now here, I planted, they haven't come up yet, I planted broccoli rabe. I've never done it before. I heard it's really delicious. We'll see how that turns out. And back here, I'm planning on putting either tomato giants or some Cuban peppers that are called cachuchas. They're sweet. They look just like a habanero pepper, but they're sweet. I'm doing companion gardening this year, meaning I'm putting more than one thing in each box, and you always have to look up on the internet to see what goes with what vegetable, because not all of them you can plant together. Like potatoes can't go in with tomatoes. That's a big no-no. I don't know what would happen if you did, but since you're not supposed to do it, I wouldn't do it. So these are my herbs: parsley and the basil. Well, it's been cold here a little bit at night, so the basil's taking a little hit, but I think it's going to recover. And we got oregano here, and then I put in some lemon thyme, which smells really pretty. And then my daughter loves romaine lettuce, so I'm doing one romaine lettuce for her. And back here, I'm going to put more of those peppers. This is my row of carrots. They're all coming up. They look really good. And here I have a cucumber plant, which you're really not supposed to plant them till it gets hot or warmer, maybe in May, but I just happened to get it, and I'm going to see if it survives. If it doesn't, I'll probably just replace it. And on the other sticks, I'm going to plant pole beans. Now, pole beans can be planted with cucumber, so we'll see how that does. And this is my potato patch. These are Yukon Gold. They're doing very well. They're really big. And over here, I'm going to put my tomatoes. Now, this little bald spot right here, I planted some gourd seeds. I want to try to grow birdhouse gourds, and I've never done it. I see them on the internet all the time. We'll see how they do. I heard it might take over here, so it's got the whole fence to take over. This should be interesting to see what happens. And my rosemary bushes are getting bigger. I love rosemary. I think every gardener should have a little rosemary for cooking. And then my greenhouse over here, I have things in here that don't like the cold at all. Hold on a second. Let me see if I could open this with one hand. So these are not going to come out till May sometime. Mother's Day. People here usually plant around Derby Day, the Kentucky Derby Day. But these are tomatoes. And these little guys here are those Cuban peppers called cachuchas. And these are more of them. They're not the easiest things to grow. They like a lot of heat. They like it very warm. But when I planted them out here, it was in the 80s here. For some reason, it got really warm, and they germinated. And in the greenhouse, they're doing okay. I really hope they survive, and I could get them out into the garden next month. Those peppers you can't buy them here. They have them all over Florida, Miami especially. But I like to see if I could grow them and freeze them and have them, all summer and have them for the winter. See, now this is my biggest tomato plant right here. And this is let's see, it's called a tomato giant. It's supposed to produce a fruit that weighs like 3 or 4 pounds. I don't know. I've never done it. We'll see how that goes. This is another tomato giant. And the other tomatoes I have here are heirloom tomatoes. They're not growing as big as the giants, but they're doing okay. And I think once I plant them outside next month, I think they're going to do fine. I really have nothing else in my greenhouse. Um, this is my first year with the greenhouse, so I'm just starting out. And this is one of my compost tumblers that my sweet husband bought me, so I don't have to break my back working the compost. And this is the other one he bought me, and actually, I like this one more. We got this at, I think it was Sam's Club, and it's really sturdy. The plastic is thicker. I don't know, it does a better job for me when I work the compost. And my son moved my rain barrel over here for me. And I do a lot of the watering, most of the watering to my garden with the rain barrel. But if it doesn't rain and my rain barrel's empty, then I go grab the hose. But my husband bought me the sticker. And it's supposed to be waterproof, so I hope it sticks, but I thought it was cute. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my garden. And probably in another month or so, I'll do another video and give an update. And if you have any questions, post it on the video on YouTube, and I'll be happy to answer them with what I know and with what I've learned from. I mean, I'm still learning. I've been gardening for, oh boy, a bunch of years now. I think about 8 or 10, and I just go with what I learn and learn from other people. Have a blessed day. Bye.